But first, we are inching closer to the weekend, and I got to say, it's a weekend I am dreading, Chesley. It is not going to be warming up, and you're still talking about that S word potentially.
You know, we were talking about this even before the last week. So I said, well, there could be some. You was like, I get that. So now you can't stop me, right? We got to do it. We got to do it. Yeah, we got snow possibly in our forecast area. I think more of the story, though, will be the cold temperatures that will be around. I know, but everyone will focus on the snow. So I don't blame you. Let's talk about it. Cold and snow for this weekend, Saturday through Monday. We have our 11 Live Weather Impact Alert. I mean, that's really cold air that's coming. But slippery roads, certainly a possibility. Mainly over toward the east of us is where we're looking at right now, Dan. We're looking at Athens eastward for measurable snow, up to about 2 inches of snowfall there. This is from the National Weather Service. Friday p.m. all the way to Sunday morning, they're saying there could be snow in that area. Now, even though Atlanta's not in that, doesn't mean we won't see snow. What we're saying is measurable snowfall. Now, the models, especially our in-house models, saying, yeah, it looks like it's bumping a little bit further to the west, which is not really what we want to hear. Now, it's good news for those that don't have to work on the weekend. You get home on Friday, you get the kids ready, go to bed. It's like Christmas morning when they wake up on Saturday and they go out and run. And you sound like you would be one of those dads, but you'll be here with me.
I'll be here with you, Chesley. Yeah.
We're looking at mostly cloudy skies now. Started out with some sunshine, but the clouds are pushing right on in. Not the prettiest of days, of course. We got temperatures down into the 20s starting off this morning with those clouds. You're not going to see much sun. Psychologically, the sun helps you out a little bit when it's cold outside. At least the sun is shining, right? You got clouds. It's like, oh, it's miserable out here. That's what Reem said. That was my Reem's impression. We're looking at temperatures in the 40s for highs today. So similar to yesterday, except the fact that it'll just be a little bit colder feeling, at least. 45 degrees will be the afternoon high temperature. All right, nothing coming out of those clouds today. We don't have to worry about it. Friday, dry as well. It's Saturday that we think the snow will come in. And we talked about this yesterday, this area of low pressure. Now, if it takes this westerly track, which some models are saying it will, some models saying no, it's going to take more of an easterly track. The westerly track brings it closer to us, which means we get a little bit more in the way of snow. Even if it does that, I think our totals will be somewhere on the worst case scenario. I think our totals would be somewhere around 2 inches, right? Now, that's our average. That's our average for Atlanta per year, right? Okay. So we've been under that. So getting that would be okay, especially on a Saturday, we'd be fine, right? Now, if it takes more of an easterly track, which is what some other models are saying, you're talking about less, right? You're talking about that 2 inch mainly over into the east, our easternmost counties, where I showed you that winter storm watch that's in effect right now. And so that could be the case. The area of low pressure is not there yet, folks, so we can't really pinpoint that. But look at the comparison. So if you look at the American model, it shows almost like a trace to a dusting. You look at the European model, it has more of that blue over the metro area. So you're talking about up to about a half an inch, right? Both show more totals or higher totals over toward Athens. Both show that deep blue over into the Athens area, which is why we're more confident about saying, hey, a winter storm watch over there, because they can get 2 inches plus, right? Certainly in the Carolinas, they're going to get walloped, all right? We're not on the wallop side of this thing. We're talking about, again, 2 inches over the weekend. We can handle it, folks. We can handle it. Don't get all skirmish on me.
Can I ask you a quick question?
Yeah, you can.
Which of those two models was more correct on the last weekend storm?
European.
Okay, and European is the one we don't want to see right now.
Well, that's why I'm saying I'll see you this weekend. We got clouds overhead right now. Oh, Dan loves this. It's been this way since we've been doing this show.
More Jimmy Johns for days.
We are looking at mix of sun and clouds as we head into Friday. It's Friday night that I think the snow will start, mainly in the north, Dan, and make its way down to the metro. Now, this is our in-house model here, and it shows by 7 o'clock in the morning that we could be seeing some light snow in the metro area. I don't think the totals will be as high if this model holds, because by the time we get to the afternoon, notice it gets out of the way. It'll be snowing longer over toward the east, which is why they would be more on the 2+ range, where we would be 1 and less. I'm going to say 1 and less. At best case, you're talking about 1, but more like a half inch in some spots. That's the way it's going to be. People have been asking me since earlier this week, do you think we're going to get some snow? And I have been telling them flat out, yeah, I think so. Right? They don't believe me anyway. And so, you're going to get some. That way, when you see it, oh, yeah, it did snow, but it didn't snow like you said it was going to snow. Well, what did I say? A half inch or less.
It's a no-win situation.
That's why I'm the way that I am, man. Years of being beat down. You know? At least I haven't had a Slurpee thrown at me yet. Don't try it. Don't even try it. All right?
Not in this weather. All right.
Yep.
Chesley, thanks.
You got it.
I guess.